House music is Black, and it always has been.
It's Black resistance music for people to be able to come and be able to be themselves without fear of being judged.
And that, to me, was like the best thing about it. Everybody came together under one roof with the focus of coming together to dance and release.
I think it's really important that the Black origins of house and techno are really coming to the forefront. Every single genre of Black music ends up getting co-opted in some way because it's amazing and because it's foundational and because it is culture.
House music was born from disco, soul music, of course, Black and Latinos in the cities of New York, Detroit, and Chicago gave birth to this sound. There was a creative parallel there because, you know, you have Chicago, the warehouse. The term came from for house music was from the warehouse. You know, I'm going to the warehouse. What for? I'm going to listen to that house music. New York was like, you know, the trend-setting city, and it was a hub for like everybody coming in and seeing what was up. It's almost like that's what you do. You go to the club and be like, what's the update? What we doing? Like, how we rocking? And that goes all across the board, from the music, the fashion, to, you know, who was playing what. Those dudes like Joe Clausel playing Body and Soul, Timmy Regisford playing vinyl. Those guys set the standard for soulful, deep house music, Afro house music in New York.
For me, as a Nigerian coming to New York, as a young immigrant, and just trying to discover my sound and discover myself, it was really hard. People thought I was weird when I started playing house music and techno music, but I was telling people that, yo, this is the music that really speaks to my soul, especially when I first discovered the music of, you know, Oshunlade, Louis Vega, Bodhisattva, Black Coffee, Black Motion, like these amazing DJs from South Africa.
I brought South African house music to the New York City commercial party scene, and I'm very happy and proud of that. You know, because in South Africa, house music is running the show. It is the top genre in the country. My mom was born and raised in South Africa, and she moved this side, and she definitely made sure that I knew about the culture. It was always, you know, Harlem outside and South Africa inside. So I've always known about house music. I've always heard it. As I started incorporating that into my sets, I just realized that I just wanted to play straight South African house music because nobody was doing it, and everybody was just pretty much playing the same thing, and I wanted to be different.
There's so many different styles, even within Afro house. You know, some of it is techie, some of it is really soulful, some of it is straight up songs, you know, with beautiful vocals. Like you have like Black Coffee's Superman, you know, which was really soulful, melodic, you know, kind of like almost like Afro house ballad in a way. And it would have people dancing differently to that. You know, you would almost dance like water to that, you know, and whereas some of the more Afro techie stuff, it would be cool to see people in a circle battle it out to that type of music. I thought it was cool. Witnessing that was even cooler.
So I run a record label and an event platform known as TECHNO. One of the reasons why we started the TECHNO party is for us to reclaim our space unapologetically and just be able to like express ourselves freely.
And that's what house music is. You know, house music is all about the drums and the rhythm, and you're feeling that in your soul. Like, I would describe it as euphoric and spiritual. You feel like you're in another universe.
Whenever people come to the party, it feels like they are connecting to the ancestors, their roots. This is something that has been stripped away from them because of colonization, you know? It's like they're resisting the system through art and, you know, dancing.
You know, I love going to the party and seeing people just dancing freely and doing what they want to do and be who they want to be and be who they are. Tech AFRIQUE is important because we need to remind people that the music has always been ours.
Like Afro house, techno, house music is black music, and black people have really contributed a lot to the sound and vibration of this music.
Black producers were diving into some different places with electronic music that hadn't been done before, and they gave birth to all these new sounds. And so we wouldn't have deep house and Afro house. I mean, we wouldn't have house music if it wasn't for black producers.